How would you like to have your kids learn to play, sing, read, and write music with solfege at the times that work for you and on their favorite devices? I call it having your personal take-home Jedi Master Trainer. You can choose when you learn, how much, and how quickly you master the material. Now, the brutal truth for most teachers is they are underpaid, overworked, tired, and as a result, they give poor lesson. Not because they want to, but because they have no more time to work on it. There's no time to teach ear training, and some don't even know how to begin because of our busy lifestyles in the modern 21st century. Even teachers who know how to teach ear training simply do not have the means to be there for you throughout your weekly practice because they get paid for their time. And we are only human, and there are only so many things we can do in a day. So they burn out not having a scalable, effective system to help all of their students and make a decent living while they're at it. Trying to learn by yourself without a guide or a method takes forever. I've been there when I studied my business and learned how to market my skills. Online apps are great, but they are only tools and need a method to be effective. Now, I am not an app. I am a life coach. I use pre-designed material that I've created for you, and I give you the best of my method. I am not like any other teacher because I don't get paid per hour, which also means that I don't get tired and you get the best training every time you log into my system. I help hundreds of students at once. Now, most teachers don't have a plan. They are too tired, there's too much work to do, no time to think, sleep, or live. And I know this because I've been there. They survive and get by instead of leading a lifestyle that they enjoy. So I've been there. And just 2 years ago, I gave up teaching altogether. How come? I've had students in my studio for over 10 years. They loved our lessons and they wanted to continue, but I have burnt out. Teaching until 10 p.m. each day, then coming home and preparing homework for them until 3 and 4 a.m. I've designed practice schedules, sent them videos, created click tracks, and all other workable material that they can use during the week for the 6 days that they do not see me. I wanted to give them my full coaching, but I burned out, like many of these other teachers, and this lifestyle was not for me. I wanted to work as much as I enjoyed, and I wanted at the same time to give my students my best coaching. So it was not enough for me. So I came up with a fully automated, interactive, and pre-designed system that works for you and for me, that cultivates your children's love for learning music through the fun, interactive experience inside my tutorials. We learn solfege to read and to write music by singing popular favorite songs by Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, One Direction, and Disney. And I called it my online music coach. And here you have a little preview of things that we do inside my program. We learn solfege with names and hand signs appearing on the screen. Here's my welcome message. I created worksheets for them to print out and fill out after every lesson that they watch, and rhythm practice. So all of these things, stay tuned in the next 5 minutes and I will show you inside my system. Now, who am I? Why you should choose me? I'm a violinist, dancing, performing artist, a performer, composer, and educator. And I have done a lot of things to support myself. I'm an Academia Award winner. Here's my package with the CD and my hit single and everything. I do gypsy style music, pop, kind of like Lindsey Sterling, Dr. Draw, David Garrett. So it's fun, it's very showy, a lot of flair and gypsy. And I've done films, I've produced short films, and my video screened in the Toronto Short Film Festival as well. And I'm on TV, I'm on Hemlock Grove, season 3 premiere as a violinist. Just one of the things that I've done in the past. A variety, diverse career in my life, and I love every bit of it. And I loved working with my students as well. Like you, I have done and still do many things to support myself. I have had over 25 students in my studio each year. My online music coach is for progressive students who want to save time and money, seek a unifying ear training method, and look to learn online because they recognize the potential, have a music dream, And they want to build their learning around their lifestyles, not the other way around. And they will do the work to achieve results. It is not a walk in the park. You will need to do the work, but if you follow my method, you will achieve success on a weekly basis. Now, my online music coach is not for people who complain, people who are stuck in the information gathering mode but don't take action, families who have a ton of money to spare on 5 different private coaches in music, and people who have negative attitude about technology. Technology can be your bliss for learning. It's a tool. It opens doors for international success. Just like in my program, you gain access into an international community of instructors like me, and you can communicate with them and have personal attention through our system. It challenges you with online tools, various apps. On another hand, technology can be distracting and overwhelming. Are you feeling overwhelmed? I am here to walk you through it. So I am here to coach you through the process. Make sure you steer clear of the time-consuming and money-sucking choices. Together, we will make your education work for your lifestyle, not the other way around. I will share with you the key to my personal success in my music career and the training I received, delivered to you in my easy-to-consume package, drip content scheduled to give you only enough information and material to work with one step at a time. And I will share with you the practice that is dramatically lacking from the Western education. See, when I lived in the Ukraine, Kiev, I went to music school each night of the week. I had piano violin lessons, music theory, history, choir, ensemble, quarterly recitals, accompanied by intense ear training all through the year. Things that we do here in North America only at a university level. Thanks to my strong foundation, my adult education in music was a breeze. So I had this thought, why don't we teach this method here and now to our children? So to do that, I created the exact system that I have taught to 100 of my students and more over a decade, working with real families like yours who had 4 music children inside their family each, because I know what it takes to provide them with a future. My job is to bring results, and my mission is to educate a generation of mindful, self-sufficient adults, not mindless consumers, so that your children know where the music comes from, how it's made, and most importantly, they will know how to fulfill their musical needs through creating instead of buying. And face it, you deserve time off. You're too busy managing your daily life, working and managing your family. So let me teach your kids music. All you gotta do is press play. Are your kids already taking private lessons? Amazing. I will be your take-home coach when you do not see your teacher for 6 days in a week. On top of it, you gain access to my international community of other instructors like myself, dozen experts inside our private Facebook classroom. Also, students and parents just like you who provide each other with support and guidance. We take apart homework questions, we tackle new challenges, and we share new material for those who are moving faster. But the seats are limited because I want to make sure that I can give you full attention when you need it, so that we can have private sessions and I can answer all of your questions through our Facebook community and by email and Skype. Did you know that learning music is proven to cultivate emotional intelligence and increase the attention span in young children? Practicing music produces new neural pathways in your brain and body on which the electrons travel, therefore building a new skill and habits. Making music, challenging yourself, pushing yourself harder to practice and master a new skill, develops stem cells. Now, these unique universal cells travel around your body and replace old and dying cells. They presume their function and physically regenerate your body. On top of it, making music builds life skills and coping mechanisms that produce healthy, successful adults. Music makes you happy, healthy, and smarter. Now, I myself began my music education on the request of my math teacher in grade 1. Funny enough, she asked my parents to start me on music lessons so that I could improve my math skills. And it worked. I've been an A+ student ever since, all through school. Except on top of it, music was also my calling and became my career. Do you still wonder if your kids should do music, or perhaps you yourself should take up a musical activity. I'm still designing my material, hard at work, but I guarantee you that you will be the first to get inside my method, to receive my free trial, my contests and perks accompanying it, and my private coaching. You also receive my 30-day money-back guarantee. In case you decide that my program is not for you and you do want to get your money back within the first 30 days, you're welcome to do so. Now here's a little sneak peek inside my system. Do you want to have a look inside? Let's go. Now here's a logo on my sales page. Looks pretty cool, right? There's my beautiful enroll page, and it's just below my chest. Become the music Jedi, master the force of solfege, and earn as you learn. So you can watch my promo video, you can enroll in the course. Go ahead and enjoy. Here's what my course schedule content looks like on the inside. So it looks great on mobile, it looks great on your TV, it looks great on your computer. I have a TV hooked up to my computer. That's how I teach. I display my courses. That works for me. So there's my welcome page, my welcome section. That's before we even begin classes. I train you on how to buy an instrument, where to rent one, how much to pay, how much not to pay, what to avoid. And here's my welcome video, and that's me welcoming you into the program. This is the introduction and the first week of classes. Really easy to click through and choose what you need to do that week. So each 10 days, this is what you will receive. You will receive 2 weeks worth of material. So introduction doesn't count. It comes up right away. So you will receive week 1 and week 2, so that you can begin your studies and be on your way. So why don't we let's click on the violin training. Let's see what it looks like. There it is. So here's your violin training. Below that, I have a PDF homework attached. And there's comments. You can comment right directly in the system if you have any problem right there, any question. So yes, but I do encourage you to go to the Facebook group first, because there will be active discussion going on all the time. When the students open their homework sheet, they will see something like that. That's me demonstrating an exercise at the wall and how you should open your elbow when you're playing violin, so you have a straight bow. Then this is what it'll look like. It looks great on everything. You can take the class on your phone, you can listen to it, then come back home and take the full training on a bigger screen if you like. I asked them to identify the strings, what angle am I playing, what string am I playing on. So all these things I like to detailedly cover, so they don't just go home without anything. They have a thorough guide to fill out it after their video lesson. Print these out and they start filling them out, and then send them to me. Okay, now this little preview here is inside scoop into my rhythm training first week. They go by numbers. Number 1 means first week, number 2 means second week. Easy. Total, there will be 25 weeks, which on average would take you about 6 months to complete. And if it takes longer, that's okay. That's why we're here. We're here to work with you at your own pace. So there, I did a track of cheerleader with them. And yeah, so again, for the rhythm section, I attached playback tracks, so MP3s, WAV files work too, PDFs for them to also do the same thing like we do with solfege. Fill out your homework, write down the notes, write down the beats, write down the quarters, eighth notes, all of these things. We write rhythmic dictations every week, so they will be in complete training like I was when I was little. Let's go into solfege training. This is what it looks like. That's my thumbnail. So solfege training has also a worksheets attached to it, where you fill out your notes, you write them down on the piano, identify them. And the cool thing too that I do is I design my videos so that every time we sing, the right notes, the right signs, the right solfege pops up on the screen. So it's interactive. It's like playing a computer game. So they look at this screen when we sing the scale, do, re, mi, and that's what they will see come up. And then it will disappear the same way that it appeared. So isn't that cool? Giant yes, it's super cool. Yeah, we learn notation. I incorporate a little bit of notation programs that I use, and I actually will give them tutorials on how to use them, basic ones. Here are just basic notation that they will learn how to draw on their worksheets. They will know which notes are where, what solfege belongs to them, and we worked with a lot of fixed dose system, and after that we take it further. I want to establish a very strong foundation and a method, so we start with that. The technology allows you to do anything, anywhere, anytime. Our motto is, if you can sing, you can play. And it's true. That's why we focus on the ear training first before we even pick up an instrument. You can internalize it and then externalize it. You can hear the pitch, visualize it. It's like a fully meditative, full sensory experience. Just even pitch alone that we perform all these tasks, and then we're able to easily play it and easily write it down. And there's my final page at the end of the homework that they will receive when they complete their homework. That's my thank you page saying, great work, I can't wait to receive your homework. I'll be marking their assignments and I look forward to it. Now here is my pricing plan, and that's exactly what it looks like on my sales page, so you can't miss it. Here's the $4.99 early bird. That's our launch price, lifetime access, and you're on your way to your music training. We have other plans too. Now you can break it down into monthly payments, but we have regular price for $6.99 too. That one also comes with monthly payment options, but when you do that, you will be charged about 20% overall more, because extending your payment, your monthly payments are a little larger than the overall sum. Whatever works for you, we have it. And the magic is too that I can create a payment plan. That if you're really struggling and if you want to take the course so bad, just write to me and we will be able to work something out. And here's my beautiful enroll button. Green, green, green. All the colors of knowledge and money. I will be offering an Inner Warrior 14-day solfege challenge. So we have this warrior princess theme going on, and it is for those who are willing to take up the challenge, do the work throughout the 14 days, and they have a chance to win my system entirely free. Meanwhile, you and I get to know each other a little better, because I want to make sure that you're getting all of the good stuff and that my program is the right fit for you. I have a personal invitation for you to take your online music coach questionnaire. All you gotta do is just click below and it will take you to the questionnaire. Here's the image you will see of me with another inspirational quote, and you will see a button. Just keep scrolling down, and I can't wait to learn more about you. Your questions will help me shape up my system in a way that you're going to love when we go live in September. We're going to build your music house one brick at a time. And no matter what journey you're on, don't forget to enjoy it. See you on the inside.